Hello and welcome again to the next part of the Blazor course. Last episode we used individual accounts to register and login. Now let's do register by Google account. To use Google SignIn, we need to do 3 simple steps in our code and 1 simple step in the Google console. For the first step in our code, let's click on the right click on our project and go to Manage NuGet Packages. To use Google Sign-in, we need one NuGet to install. Let's browse, and I already have that on my clipboard. It's gonna be Microsoft ASP.NET Core Authentication.Google. We need to download this one. Let's use the latest stable version and let's click on install. Yes, I accept. Okay, so it's installed. Now let's go to the second step. We go to program.cs and here we want to modify this builder chain of methods. So here, before add identity cookies, I will click enter and I will add another chunk of the code. Okay. Now I will simply explain what we just added. We use the method that we want to add Google. We have Google options and we calling two important numbers. One is client ID, which we take from configuration. That will be the step number 3. And we also take client secret, also from configuration. So now let's go to configuration. That will be our step 3. Okay, and now I paste the last chunk of the code. I added to app settings the field authentication, and inside there is Google and 2 fields that we need, client ID and client secret. So this is all for the code. We did app settings, we did program.cs when we declare Google, and also in NuGets we downloaded the package. Now let's go to the Google console. Now in the browser we need to go to cloud.google.com and in the top bar let's select console. Now we want to add a project. So here there's my first project. Let's click it and add another one. I'm gonna call it Blazor project and no organization, and let's create. And now as our Blazor project is selected, let's scroll down and choose APIs and services. Now on the left side menu we want to choose OAuth consent screen. Nothing is created yet, so let's get started. Again, app name Blazor project. I will also put my email. Let's click on next. We want this for external use. We want other users to use it. We can just put the same email as we did to log into Console Cloud. And let's agree and finish. Okay, let's go to another step. We need to create authentication client. We won't need to say which application type it is. We are doing web app. So let's create it. Again, there is a project for a name. And now we are in the main part. So from our app, we want to use the option to sign in with Google. So we are gonna call Google authentication. Here, for this URIs, we need to declare where we are calling. And also after the login is successful, we want to declare where it should redirect us into our app. So let's add the address that is calling to Google. As we see in this example, we're gonna type HTTPS. And for mine localhost, the app that we created, the automatic port was this. Okay, we have doubled HTTPS, so I will remove it. And that's fine. If you create app on your device, this port will be different. So you need to check what was created for you. And now we need to add redirection. So this is the same, but at the end it's gonna be Google, but at the end it will be sign in Google. And let's create. Okay, it provided me with client ID. So I will copy it. And as I copied it, let's go back to the project. Let's go back to app settings and let's paste it here. Perfect. Now, client secret, we also need that. Let's go back here. Client secret, the one was already created. But let's add another one, just to be sure. New secret is created. Let's copy. And let's go back to the code. And I paste it. You can see it now. I will remove that code later, so my credentials are not at risk, but for you, remember not to share it with anyone. Okay, we did everything that we had to do, so let's test the app now. Let's run it again by clicking HTTPS. Okay, we are back. You know it from the last episode. Let's click on the register. And now as you see, the Google option came here. Let's use it and let's see if it works. Okay, we are here. We are in the very familiar Google login window. Let's select the account that we want to use. Yes, we allow it. Perfect. And we are redirected to our localhost 704. We use the login callback to came back here from Google. And Google recognize my email address at gmail.com. Now, as it's still a template version, we still need to say register, and we still need to click here to confirm the account. And the account is confirmed. So now, when we want to log in, we already have the account registered. Let's click on Google again, and you see I'm here as logged in user in the authentication required window. So it worked. We are officially signed in with Google. So that was the episode 2. In the next episode, I will try to modify it so it looks less as a template and more as actual login register window.